Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, the PDP of course responds to the 500 billion scandal that Aisha Buhari highlighted that has gone disappeared from the social investment program funds. So of course the PDP is party politics, but party politics to one side is still a large amount of money. So now the PDP now are trying to now tie that 500 billion naira narrative that Aisha previously introduced to now this Abacha money that is now coming back. Guys, I bring you this. Abacha loot, own up, response to Aisha Buhari, PDP rebukes APC. So now, catfight, the two juggernauts. Again, the headline, Abacha loot, own up, respond to Aisha Buhari, PDP rebukes APC. So now let's see now what GBT1 is saying to GBT2. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, has again chided the All Progressive Congress, APC, for what it called an attempt to cover its complicity in the looting of the repatriated funds, as well as defending the exposed current plot by its leaders and the cabal in the presidency to plunder the recently repatriated $311 million. The party in the statement on Thursday said it was not surprising that the APC is again serving as the mouthpiece of corruption and sleaze, given that it holds the medal in deceit, propaganda, concealment of fraud, and as a sanctuary of corrupt individuals, international scammers, certificate forgers, and looters of repatriated funds. Signed by its spokesman, Mr. Kola Ologbondiyan, the party counselled that instead of seeking to divert attention, the APC should face the issue and respond to the First Lady Aisha Buhari, who alerted the nation that the APC administration's 500 billion social investment program is a huge scam, and that bulk of money did not get to the designated poor, a fraud for which the APC remains indicted. The statement continued, our party further challenges the APC to respond to the report of the U.S. Department of State, which exposed the plot by the APC administration to divert $100 million of the repatriated funds to the chairman of the APC's Governors Forum, Governor Atiku Bagadu of Kebbi State. No, the APC would not attempt to make the littlest of response because its hands are heavily soiled with looted funds. Moreover, it is on record that the APC has not been able to point to any project executed by its administration despite the stream of repatriated money channeled to it. It is not surprising that the APC has been riotous since our party busted its fresh plot to loot the repatriated $311 million and had resorted to vituperations, insults, threats, and unfounded accusations against well-meaning Nigerians. It is because our insistence on transparency and accountability in the handling of public funds has ended their relooting ploys. Nigerians have continued to witness how the APC and officials in the Buhari presidency have been stuttering and stammering on national television since the plot to steal the money was exposed. We are already aware of their desperate plans to unleash heavy paid hack writers and spin doctors to assist in diverting public attention and blackmailing patriotic individuals and groups demanding for accountability in the handling of the funds. It is even more distressing that officials of the APC administration are already compromising the sovereignty of our nation by attempting to transfer the power of appropriation of our national resources from our National Assembly to foreign powers, just to conceal the plot to siphon the money. Such unpatriotic actions is not only reprehensible, but also completely repugnant. The power to appropriate our national resources is only vested on our National Assembly and cannot be surrendered to any foreign power under any guise. It is on record that such national betrayal never happened under PDP administrations, where all funds, including repatriated funds, were transparently handled in compliance with our extant financial rules. Our party, therefore, demands that the $311 million be immediately directed to the federal account for proper appropriation in line with our laws. The PDP further charged the National Assembly to get ready to use its legislative instruments against the APC-led government should the repatriated funds be dissipated in any manner other than as prescribed by the 1999 Constitution as amended. So there you have it now, ladies and gentlemen. It's just it's depressed, it's soul destroying the way these people are. And by the way, I'm not sure if there is, and please correct me if I'm mistaken, but I am not aware in now the 5 going on 6 years that Malam Buhari has seized power in Nigeria. I am not aware of one single project that has been started and completed by this administration. I am not aware of one thing that you can point to as an achievement of this administration. Yet you hear all these vast, huge, mouth-watering, eye-popping sums of money being discussed within the national space. So they have budgeted 500 billion naira towards insulating as a succor for the poor, towards insulating the poor. The poor get poorer, but the money has disappeared. So now that first tranche of money, $320 million that was originally sent round about the election time, that was completely swallowed up as well. They are saying it is same palliatives for the poor, and that was the infamous Oshibanjo going round the infamous Oshibanjo scene, that is, of the vice president going round market squares handing out 10,000 naira to Iyaolojas. So now we've had 500 billion naira disappear. We've had $320 million go poof like abracadabra. Now you see it, now you don't, with nothing to show. So now this next tranche now of $311 million, the Americans have put a lot of clauses in this repatriation that they have done. So there's a lot of clawback clauses in that money that came back, and they've said these are the projects that you have stated that you are going to use these funds for. So if these funds then are not used for these projects, and of course it's their usual go-to project that they are always using to announce the projects that would never finish: Lagos Ibadan Expressway, Kaduna Kano Abuja Expressway, Mambila Power Project, and Second Niger Bridge. So those are their 4 go-tos when they want to steal money. They'll flash up these projects, and then of course a lot of money will disappear. So the Americans are now saying this money now cannot be disappeared in this way. But then of course the Americans should not really have given the money to the Nigerian state at all. The Americans should have said to the Nigerian state that you go contract whatever you are intending to contract out on this project, and we would then pay the people directly that are carrying out this project after we have supervised it, because the Nigerian government now, the Nigerian state now needs supervision, because it is patently obvious that we are incapable, we lack the capacity to govern ourselves, so we need to be supervised. And I don't think there are too many people that can really disagree with that comment. The Nigerian state needs a supervisor. Conversations in the comment section back and forth between the PDP and the APC, but it all boils down to the one thing that is a constant within the Nigerian space: money is disappearing and nothing to show for it. Come share thoughts with me about all this in the comment section. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Bell button notifies you every time I drop any video. Then come into the comment section and let's discuss now what we're making of these huge sums of money that constantly and endlessly, relentlessly disappears from the Nigerian coffers in the comment section. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section. But here I say peace.